Hey peeps, it's your girl BlessydGazaDiva and welcome back to the BlessydGazaDiva channel. Vybz Kartel, you are indeed the lifeline of dancehall and Jamaica music in the entire world universe.
You're not like anyone else. You find the way you are. Did you do this all yourself? A smile ignites the room. Sing us up to the time, you know it's Kartel. Representing for BlessydGazaDiva. I'm out.
Today is a big step in music. Vybz Kartel's album is #1 on the iTunes charts, on the songs and on the album.
Sharika38, thank you so much for this breakdown. Gaza fans, today we're going to help you to have Vybz Kartel remain #1 on streaming. It's always an exciting time when our favorite artist releases new music. I don't know if you're like me, but when Vybz Kartel drops a song on YouTube or anywhere, I'm excited. And those streams don't matter as much as we love Vybz Kartel music. We still have to ensure that our favorite artist stays on top of the chart. But it's not simple for a few people. I've been hearing the stories up and about, so I just want to make sure that I am doing my part and helping you guys to help yourselves to ensure that our artist stays on top. It isn't simple, but there are certain restrictions and implications that I'm going to give you 8 tips on right now to ensure that you properly get a song or a Vybz Kartel's album rather to chart. And here is the breakdown. First tip, delete the song from your library. Make sure you delete the song from your library if you already purchased them on iTunes and stream it directly from Apple Music. Otherwise, it won't count as a stream. Apple Music or Spotify. Stream the song from a playlist. Try streaming the songs or albums using a playlist. That way you won't have to put a song on repeat, which doesn't count towards Vybz Kartel streams. Make a playlist and add the song multiple times, and make sure you add a few other songs from the same playlist or the same artist rather, or the same album, and use that playlist as the streaming services that you have. So whether it's the A-list pop on Apple Music or today's top hits on Spotify, to stream the song as well. So that's simply saying, so Dance and Divas has 18 songs. What you need to do is make sure that you make a playlist for all of the 18 songs and add your favorite song. For me, that would be State Evidence. For you, add your favorite song and then add all the other 17 songs on that playlist with the 17 and then stream it. Tip number 3, don't put the volume on mute. While streaming, do not put the songs on mute. Otherwise, they won't count towards streaming. If the noise bothers you, which it cannot be noise, it is music, but at any point, say for example, like me, people are always interrupting me. But whenever they come, I just remove the headphones from my ear. I do not put the music on mute, because if you do put the song on mute, it will not count towards the stream. Tip number 4, don't put a song on loop or repeat. Don't put a song on loop or repeat. I repeat, do not put a song on loop or repeat. Putting a song on repeat does not count towards streaming. Okay? So if there are a number of you out there who are thinking, I'm going to put this song on, I'm going to play it and drop asleep with it, do not put that song on repeat. That does not count towards stream. So make sure that the song you are streaming is not on repeat. Tip number 5, use multiple devices to stream. I use my laptop, my tablet, my phone to stream, and use as many accounts and devices as you possibly can. Tip number 6, Use VPNs to street. Big charts like the Billboard charts that Kartel hit with Tutanisha, this would be ideal for it. The Billboard 200 charts are based on streams from specific regions. Like us, we are considered international and we want to increase the streams for our specific artist. Of course, Kartel in this case. So we need to try using a VPN. If you have anybody who is in technology, anybody who is technical around you, females, please ask them what a VPN is. But for the males, I'm pretty sure that you understand what VPN is. And make another Spotify, Apple Music account while you are using VPN based on charting and the location. That way, the stream will count towards keeping Vybz Kartel at #1 on iTunes and allow him to chart on Billboard. 7. Don't gift a song for it to count towards charting. iTunes has an option where you can gift songs or albums to friends and family. And though this may seem like a great way to promote the song or the album, gifted songs do not count towards the chart. You heard that. If you give the song away, it will not count towards the chart. So try not to use that as your way of streaming. Jamaican people, we understand we have a mentality where we are just, we want to give away things, and we used to bootleg album. But that's not going to work. We're not going to give away anything. If you want to give something, buy the album for your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Just buy the album a second or third time or however many times you need to do so. And tip number 8, which is the most pivotal, the most critical, the most important point of all: buy the song, buy the album. If you can try to buy the album or the song on iTunes, that counts greater towards keeping Vybz Kartel at #1. And the sale counts higher towards the chart, and purchasing an album can increase the likeliness of Vybz Kartel hitting the Billboard chart. And of course, don't forget, most importantly, to enjoy Vybz Kartel music as we do, as if we were on iTunes. But now is the time to make it count. Now, Vybz Kartel doesn't have merch. Imagine if Vybz Kartel was free and he had merchandise. For one, Buju has I found out that he had merch. I didn't know that he had merch, so I can see now why he got 50% higher than Vybz Kartel. Not trying to rubbish what he's doing, because I love Buju really and truly, and everybody knows he's Vybz Kartel's mentor. But you imagine Vybz Kartel having Street Vibes rum, that would count as an album sale. And if Vybz Kartel had his clothing line still, that would count as an album sale. A shirt, a pants. If Vybz Kartel had his shoes, that would count as an album sale. Vybz Kartel book, that would count as an album sale. Vybz Kartel eau perfume would count as an album sale. Vybz Kartel soap would count as an album sale. So right now, look out for the merch. It's something that is going to be coming under the UTG umbrella very soon, because that is the new and the modern way to package the album. Because album sales have declined incessantly since Napster came in years ago and destroyed the video music world and industry by downloading everything and allowing people to bootleg stuff. Music has seen a significant decline. The other thing I wanted to touch on: stop listening to people all over the atmosphere about Vybz Kartel is the king of dancehall and he's not selling. All right, so Vybz Kartel is not the king of dancehall. Who is the king of dancehall? Vybz Kartel is not the king of dancehall. Who is selling more than Vybz Kartel on the Billboard chart, the iTunes chart, TikTok videos? Who is doing better than Vybz Kartel? Tell me down below in the comment section, because I don't know. So that in itself is mute. Vybz Kartel is not the self-proclaimed king of dancehall. We made Vybz Kartel the king of dancehall. And it wasn't YouTube that made Vybz Kartel the king of dancehall. It is Vybz Kartel body of work and consecutive catalog of work that made Vybz Kartel who he is. Vybz Kartel is renowned worldwide. That is not Jamaica. That is outside of Jamaica. Every continent you go on. Vybz Kartel is the only artist in Trinidad with a mural on the wall. When I visited Trinidad and I looked across, and I'm like, not even Machel, Montana, they have on the wall, but Vybz Kartel has a mural on the wall. And I'm like, this is some real revered or loved artist mess going on in this place. When you go to certain other continents, right? And some people have not traveled outside of the continent. Don't let a regular Gaza fan who hasn't really gone anywhere tell you anything. Take it from somebody like me. When you go to different continents, Asia, Africa, you see Vybz Kartel's love, the love for Vybz Kartel, the rating for Vybz Kartel is way up there. Don't think that when you're here with a Gaza for life, it is just coming from a place of, oh, Gaza for life, Ray. But it is real. It is, trust me, it is real. The next thing in Jamaica, we have this mentality of downloading stuff, and we have this mentality of burnt CDs. Well, CDs is not a thing right now, at least not for me. But I don't know for a lot of people like Taxi Men and other people in the street who are hardcore Gaza fans. You're not going to see these people on YouTube. You're not going to see these people on Spotify. You're not going to see these people on iTunes. And there are people in the grassroots area of Jamaica that don't even have internet service. iTunes just coming to Jamaica. We are not, Gaza fans have never been finger boppers or internet keyboard boppers. We have no time for that. We're hard-working, hustling people. People like me will buy the album. And people, there are many others like us that will buy the album. But people, the Gaza fans in the countries where technology is much more advanced than it is in the third world country, you need to buy the album. You need to stream the album more. And these tips that I've given you in this video will actually make you understand the streaming a bit more, because I've seen some questions come through on my IG at BlessydGazaDiva and Sharika38. Again, thank you for asking me to put this together. I see its worth. And last night I was listening to JA Radio and I thought to myself, I was listening to Wiz, and Wiz was saying a lot of people don't understand. Not even that, the callers made it explicit. And based on that versus the number, I had to guide a number. I had to guide over 55 people on how to purchase the album on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon Prime. And it is not as simple as it sounds. Some people are older or their children are not around and they're like, Gaza Diva, I don't have the knowledge to buy this. And they're very open and honest people. But that's what we're here for, right? Each one, reach one. Vybz Kartel is #1 on the iTunes chart. He's #6 on the Billboard chart. He doesn't have any merch, but he has Gaza Nation. We are the biggest fan base. And no matter what, Vybz Kartel is king, been king, and no trending boy can't take that from Vybz Kartel. Make them go up on the charts and try to do half of what Vybz Kartel do if them bad. I'm out.